Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Today, joined by
Henrik,
the General of Grisette. And we should call you the General of Wild Beer today because we're drinking
General
wild
wild beer.
beer. Yeah, we're drinking some more wild beer today. This time from Métaphore.
Yeah.
I think this will be the first review of a Métaphore wild beer on the channel, besides in a on the road video with Nana and I, where we were at a famous bar in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, called Hit Lagerhuis. They had a few different Métaphore beers. We got one, but I actually got this as a gift from Métaphore and my subscriber Andre as a paternity present.
That's nice.
So when I became a father, I got a spontaneous beer mail that I did not know about with a handwritten card from Jiri, who's behind Métaphore, and Andre saying congrats to the twins and fatherhood and stuff like that. And there was a 6-pack of Jiri's Those Who Dance Czech Pilsner. He also makes a lot of lager. Nice. It's a nano producer, very small. And then also a magnum of his Pebbles, which is a 3.5% wild Grisette. So... yeah, that was very humbling, very awesome. Thanks so much. I know Métaphore beers are really, really hard to come by. They are not easy to get unless you have a membership or you're quick when there's like online releases. So the fact that I also got a Magnum is pretty amazing. And I actually know that Jiri himself loves this beer. So this is all about simplicity, complexity, soft, delicate flavors, high drinkability. So that's why it's also 3.5%. As he says here on the label, this is a part of a continuous search for simplifications and a sense of place in the world of beer. So it's a Grisette that was brewed to accompany small, ordinary, everyday, and perhaps overlooked moments in our lives. Yeah. Like right now, my girlfriend is cooking dinner with one of our daughters out and having a glass as well, because it's a big bottle. We need to share this. A few people. And she loves beers like this, so this is just perfect. So it's built from all local ingredients from the Czech Republic, metaphors from the Czech Republic, and hopped very generously with Saaz hops. And then it's been conditioned for a long time and then bottled with linden honey for carbonation, for re-fermentation in the bottle. And the barley malt is Emmer malt. And Emmer malt, as far as I remember, is an old Danish heirloom variety.
Okay.
And the Danish maltster called Gyrup actually grows it. So I think actually also, what are they called? They make big stouts from the Netherlands. The Moorsleutel made a collab with Gyrup actually, where they made an imperial stout where that was the base malt. And then it's the water, barley malt, hops, and the honey, and the Saaz hops. So 3.5%. This was bottled. I don't know when it was bottled, but it's best before 2016. So 2026. So it can definitely last a long time and store cold at cellar temperature. This is quite cold because I chilled it outside because I didn't have room for this in the fridge because it's winter now. So I put it in the cellar below the apartment first, so it was maybe 12 degrees, something like that, 13 degrees, and then. I just placed this outside for a couple hours, and it is ice cold now. It's warmed up a bit before pouring, so it's more like fridge temp now. But when I just brought it in, it was like, I'm glad I brought it in now. I was afraid I put it outside for tomorrow.
Be freezing.
So
it's been a long time since I've had a Grisette.
Yeah.
Can you just explain short what that?
Grisettes are very light, low ABV, rustic farmhouse beers. They're very similar to saisons, but they are often lower in ABV. I think max ABV is like 4 maybe %. And then you can get the clean version, or the most common, I guess, these days is with natural wild yeast and stuff, like this. So yeah, looking forward to this one. Let's see how it is. So pours an extremely pale color. Yeah. It's
actually quite beautiful.
Yeah. It almost looks like a glass of like a pear juice or lemon juice or something.
And it has like a slightly like almost greenish hue kind of ish.
Maybe because of a lot of Saaz hops. I don't know. But it says generously hopped, so that could be it. And interestingly enough, it was not that hazy.
Yeah, but
when
it
was standing
quite hazy right now.
Yeah. I was standing in the cellar, it was not that hazy. Then I put it outside, and it's been standing upright ever since I got it. And for some reason, after standing outside in the cold, it started getting hazy. I don't know if something happened. It was too cold, the switch in temperature or something, so some of the sediment came in suspension. I don't know. But with wild ales, like this, it's often very normal. Then you get a bit of haze. But white head, very frothy and fluffy when it poured out. Let's check out the aroma.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow,
that's a lot of funky.
Yeah, but wow, there's a lot of sauce.
Yeah,
There's a load of hops to this too, I think. Do you know what this almost reminds me of a little bit? It reminds me a little bit of Orval, but with like a lighter malt character. Because that's also like a very well-hopped classic beer with Brettanomyces.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice funkiness to this.
Really nice funkiness.
Heavy bread character. Fruity Brettanomyces, almost like a touch of stone fruit or something, paired with that like dusty, funky bread character.
That
Like
smells
grapes.
really nice.
Grapes as well. Loads of grape quality.
Smells really refreshing.
Elderflower.
Yeah, elderflower. Yeah.
Lavender. This smells so complex for a 3.5% beer. Like this smells like an everyday accompaniment to everything. Like, wow. I'm so impressed by the aroma on this. This smells like a 6% beer or something like that. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
Like dry January is a thing, you know, and people trying to drink things with less alcohol. I think this is one of the most complex smelling low alcohol products I think I've smelled in a long time.
It does not smell like 3.5% beer
No.
at all.
There's even maybe a bit of mint or something, spearmint or even woodiness.
Yeah, there is some oakiness.
And that could be from the Saaz hops. It smells wonderful. It smells like something that's I just want to drink. My saliva is really going. Let's try some Pebbles.
That's true.
Cheers. And thanks to Jiri and Andre for the beer. Wow. 3.5%. This is like almost the perfect session beer. Like so I would have no problem finishing this entire magnum on my own. To be 100% honest.
Yeah.
That is insanely refreshing and drinkable. Almost like slightly lemonade-y flavors to it as well. The bread really shines. Like I love the character of Brettanomyces when it's up front and forward like this and has that characteristic Brettanomyces funkiness that you also get in like Orval. Without like loads of other bugs really shining. I really think like there's some lactic acidity and everything, but what shines is like this nice complex Brettanomyces character. I wonder if that's part of the trick to making a beer of this ABV taste this good.
I am just surprised about the complexity of it.
Wow. Like that is, you can definitely feel its lower strength in terms of the body. It's very crisp and bone dry. It's not like rich or anything, but that crispness and bone dry mouthfeel worked so well with the flavors.
I just want to dig into it.
It's almost like a little bit champagne.
Yeah. Yeah, the carbonation on it is very nice. Very pleasant.
Citric, lemony, limey, floral, funky, grassy. A bit of elderflower, a bit of lavender, mint, spearmint, or maybe Thai basil actually. Yeah. Because it has like almost like a hint of that like minty, licoricey fruitiness you can get from Thai basil almost. For fruitiness, I don't know about that, but
this is probably a bit weird, but sometimes you can actually get like cucumber that is a bit sour.
I see it.
It actually has this kind of cucumber sourness as well.
Yeah.
But I really like that.
Yeah, me too. I totally see that. Yeah, like cucumber and mint or something like that. Or again, Thai basil. Very unique flavors. Very airy in the mouth too. Like there's definitely, but it's just barley malt. Wow. Like there must be wheat I was thinking in this, but it because it feels like airy, slightly fluffy as you get with wheat. I don't know if that's the emmer malt that's playing in with that, but it's really, really rustic.
Yeah.
Like it feels like a real countryside kind of beer.
This would fit so many great dishes.
Yeah, anything rich in butter would work, unless it's maybe dark meat. Any seafood.
Yeah, seafood would be amazing.
Holy shit, this would be so good with like shellfish or any kind of like kind of maybe even more rich seafood, like something like what do they call the big flatfish that we have?
Pikva.
Pikva. I don't know what that's called in English.
No.
It's a very big flounder-esque looking fish. It's turbot, maybe. Something like that would be amazing with this, with a beurre blanc sauce, or then the white wine can go home. Like, this is fucking dope. I'm actually debating a 95 on this one.
Yeah,
Like,
I was thinking something up that alley as well.
to be honest, like, at first, like, maybe 93 is like, but no, this is a 3.5% fucking Grisette with the flavor of, like, if you pick almost any beer around 5%, this will beat it in terms of complexity and also drinkability. Like, the drinkability on this is fucking insane.
Thanks for sharing.
No problem. Michael just left.
Oh, yeah.
That's a shame. He
That
missed
is
out on a banger. This could be like the everyday beer you have in your fridge that you just, if you want complexity and high drinkability, and you just, apply it to face. That is awesome. It would be interesting to see more people do beers of this ABV with this amount of flavor.
Yeah.
Because that is fucking rare. It is. So yeah, I'm thinking early world class, like 95 actually.
I agree.
Surprisingly awesome stuff.
I think it's... Well, I haven't had much Grisette, so this is probably the best one I've ever had.
Yeah. I'll say, like, you're going to be hard-pressed to find anything on this ABV with this amount of flavor. We're going to have no trouble finishing this bottle.
Nope.
But if you guys had Pebbles from Métaphore, let us know what you thought of it. Amazing session beer, highly drinkable beer. Take some more for sure. And if you guys had it, let us know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers in one hell of a Grisette. And see you guys in another beer review.